Hi, everyone. Thanks for attending our Refinement event. My name is Madeline, and I'm the Director of Social Media for Jeff's team. We are so excited to be explaining more about Refinement to you today. Before we start our event, we have the pleasure of introducing and interviewing Jeff Cline. Jeff is a serial entrepreneur with a bend towards insurance, technology, biotech, and overall health. He has founded several companies, including 1-800-MEDIGAP, Incline Media, Telemedicine, Random Income, and even founded a nonprofit called Curio. He has corporate experience in McDonald's, PepsiCo, Blue Cross, Mutual of New York, along with other Fortune 500s. Jeff also sits on several profit and nonprofit boards, as well as consults from many successful businesses. His most recent endeavor is Refinement, which we are talking about today. So Jeff, can you talk to me a little bit more about what is profit optimization?
Absolutely. Profit optimization is probably the number one thing that business owners are going to focus on in the next 5, 10, 20 years, honestly. It's probably been the same thing we've all been focused on, but because tech and the way the markets are moving and the cost of everything is going up, optimizing our profits probably going to be the one thing that we focus on more than anything else, in the future. And so it is going to be not only looking holistically at your business and understanding, leveraging learnings that we've had across multiple industries and leveraging our team's knowledge. We can not only help you internally with your team optimize their profit, but we can help you leverage technology in certain places that you may not have even thought utilizable, if that's even a word. But we actually have customers that we've worked with where just sitting with our teams and understanding what their heartaches are and understanding where their pain points are, we can leverage technology, not just in marketing, but in efficiencies and operation and communication and press. I mean, every niche of a business today probably has a function that should be touching the tech side of the business. And so the cultures of businesses are going to be changing over time, and you're going to realize that your chief technical officer may also become a chief optimization officer and or a chief operating officer because they're leveraging tech. And so those two positions may actually start becoming one, or those two positions are really going to start working hand in hand with each other, along with all the other departments. And so having the culture, just knowing that if you do something 3 times, you should probably automate it, right? And so just asking the question, hey, can we automate this? Because we all know costs are going up, expenses are going up. And so optimizing profit doesn't necessarily always have to be new sales. It can actually be spending less on what you're already doing if you've got a well-oiled machine. Now, we also want to increase your sales, increase your demand, increase your top line, but profit is both directions. It's and the profit is going to be in the sales, and it's also going to be in the expenses. So if we can leverage tech to help one of those two things, then we're going to be optimizing our profit.
So why is it important to prioritize profit optimization?
Well, there's going to be, in most organizations, some low-hanging fruit that we can quickly identify. And oftentimes that's going to happen in the first basically onboarding meeting where we start asking lots of questions. And sometimes we can see quick wins that have helped other businesses that you may not have seen or have access to. So optimizing step 1, step 2, step 3, it may be, there could be a couple quick wins that can really take a large chunk of expenses out or help save in marketing that will really drive profit. But then over time, you may see a 5% increase or decrease one way or another, depending on which lever you're pushing. But then you may see a 0.5% on the next thing and a 0.25%. But collectively, the fine tuning and the refinement, just having that optimization as part of your culture will really help you be more profitable in the long run.
Okay. So can you tell me some of the statistics of profit optimization that you believe Refinement will bring to a business?
Absolutely. So I can't really share the names of the companies, but I will tell you that, for example, fraud blocking is a technology that a lot of people don't even realize exists. And if you're doing any paid advertising, there's probably a component of fraud that exists. And so leveraging some fraud technology may actually reduce the actual expense of your overall marketing campaign by, even if it's 2, 3, 4% on a $1 million a year campaign. That in itself will save you, $30,000, $40,000, and that's optimization of profit. And that's just one tool that we leverage for all of our customers to make sure we're optimizing profit. There's other optimizations like email marketing, for example. I think we did a video on email automation, but if you use email correctly, you can see a huge increase in sales And you can also keep more customers in your email database because they don't basically opt out. So you don't have to go find a new customer if you keep the customers you have. So if you do a better job at keeping the customers you have, you're going to make more money and spend less on advertising, right? So that's another profit optimization. High intent. I think we probably are going to do a whole section on high intent, but if your marketing dollars are not focused on high intent marketing, you're probably spending more money marketing than you should. And there's definitely multiple ways to leverage tech, leverage what's out there, leverage the experience of others to figure out how to do higher quality, high intent marketing to get a better outcome. And those three things right there are all profit optimization tools that are kind of like right out of the box when you start with Refinement. We're going to help you make more money than you've made in the past, hopefully leveraging tech. And we're a bunch of geeks and we've done it a couple times. So we get business, we get sales, we get marketing, we get operations, and we've seen success at all levels from nonprofit to, $100 million companies. So if you're looking to refine your profit and you're willing to think out of the box and you're willing to have some strangers come in and ask the hard questions, profit optimization is possible. And it's probably not only possible, but it's probably going to be mandatory moving forward because of the rising cost in general. Everything we're doing is getting more expensive. So you're going to have to find ways to make money, and optimizing your profit is going to be probably critical.
Okay. Thank you so much, Jeff.
You bet.
Thank you all so much for joining us today at our Refinement Lunch and Learn. If you want to learn more about Refinement or talk to us about joining our ecosystem, please fill out the link in the description and we will be in touch with you as soon as possible. Thank you guys so much.